No, I didn't say that. Of course I like you, Billy. I like you a lot. It's just, there's no place for us to be alone. They are? Your parents are going to be gone all weekend? That's great. I'm hungry. Mom said if she's not home by 4, you're supposed to start dinner. I'm on the phone, if you don't mind. Ow! Leslie, you trying to bust my air track? Yeah, that'd be neat.
Hello.
Kevin, would you be a damn put the casserole in the oven?
Oh, sure.
Hey, Heather, you know Mom doesn't want Kevin near the appliances.
That incident with the microwave was months ago.
We almost had a meltdown.
Hi, kids.
Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Heather, get off the phone and start dinner.
One more minute, Mom.
Heather, we've been through this.
Call me later. Hi, Mom.
Hi. Well, how's everybody's day?
That's all right.
Okay.
So, how was college, Mom?
Yeah, you a lawyer yet?
No, honey, not for a few more years.
I don't think we'll last that long.
I know things are a little crazy around here. We're trying to get some help, and you kids can do a little extra.
Mom, I'm gonna go feed my hamster now, okay?
Oh, fine, honey.
I'm taking pretty good care of Vinky, huh?
Yes, he's a very lucky hamster. So, did anyone call from the domestic agency?
Not on that phone. Well, I don't have my own.
Heather.
Oh, everything's my fault.
Mom?
Kevin?
I'm proud of you, Mom.
Well, I'm proud of you too, son.
No, you're not. It's my report card.
Oh, Kevin.
Yes?
5 D's and a C? What happened?
I don't know.
I mean, you've never been a straight A student, and that's okay, but you've always managed to get at least 1 B, sometimes 2 B's.
Or not 2 B's.
Well, I hope you got that out of your system, young man, because your father is going to be absolutely furious.
You think so? I mean, you think so?
Is this the Owens residence?
Uh-huh.
And I take it you're one of them?
Uh-huh.
Is there someone here who speaks English?
Can I help you?
Good afternoon. I'm Mr. Belvedere. Are you Mrs. Owens?
Uh-huh.
And the family consists of you, 1 husband, and 3 children?
Yes.
Nothing in the oven?
What?
Well, that should suit me just fine.
What?
Congratulations, Mrs. Owens. I'm your new housekeeper.
Mr.
That's Belvedere. Lynn Belvedere.
Lynn? That's a girl's name.
Wesley.
Wesley. A difficult birth, I take it.
Mr. Belvedere, did the agency send you over?
Is there something wrong?
No. It's just that I wasn't expecting someone like you.
No one ever expects someone like me.
Yes, well, regardless, before I hire anybody, I have to make sure that they have certain qualifications.
Yes.
I mean, do you know anything about cooking?
Cooking. Isn't that where you put raw things over fire until they get hot and you eat them? Yes, I've done that.
Good.
I assume you'll want references.
Oh, yes, of course. Huh? I take it this is the Winston Churchill?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I can't call him. Well, this is all fine, but there's house cleaning, laundry, and what about the children?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, they can stay. Providing they behave themselves.
Well, I'm very sorry, but I can't make a decision until my husband comes home.
I can wait.
I really don't know when that's going to be.
He'll be home in 20 minutes.
Thank you, Kevin. Mr. Belvedere, I have to see to dinner and my homework. So why don't you just sit down and make yourself comfortable?
Where?
Oh, kids, how many times have I told you that the couch is not a closet? Now take these things upstairs and do something with them. Oh, Mr. Belvedere, can I get you something?
Oh, no, no, no. This popcorn will be plenty.
Pot's boiling over.
Thank you. Oh, some Billy called.
I was here.
Yeah, he said something about needing an answer.
Oh. He's in my algebra class. He needs lots of answers. He's stupid.
Oh, really?
Hey, what you doing?
Oh, just straightening up a bit.
Yeah, well, we don't go in for that sort of stuff around here.
Huh.
So you, didn't find anything, did you?
Such as?
Nothing. I mean, I just lost Inky's ball.
Inky? Is he the black sheep of the family?
No, he's a hamster. I'm taking real good care of him.
Bravo.
Yeah, because if I show how I can be responsible, they said I can have a dog, a real pet.
I had a mongoose once. Had to get rid of him. My friends couldn't bring their cobras over.
I'm home. Hey, where's my high big boy kiss?
I haven't even been hired yet.
Who are you?
Belvedere. Lynn Belvedere.
I'm George.
You're late, George.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
Have you met Mr. Belvedere yet?
Yeah, I think so.
He's applied to be our housekeeper.
That's funny.
Well, I told him that I couldn't make a decision until we both had a chance to discuss it.
Oh, good. Not today. The thing is, my wife and I are looking for somebody a little more,
Mediocre?
yeah, right.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, them's the breaks.
Yep, them sure is. Please say goodbye to the children for me.
Oh, I will.
I hope you find someone more to your liking.
Careful you don't freeze your buns out there.
I'll remember that.
Yes, I hope you have a warm coat in the car.
I'm afraid I don't.
You don't have a coat?
I don't have a car. Public transportation deposited me at your charming shopping mall. I ambled the remainder of the distance.
That's 5 miles from here.
Well, so long.
Goodbye.
George, you can't just let him go like that.
Ah, he'll be okay.
He'll freeze out there.
He might make somebody a nice lawn ornament.
Just go get him, okay?
All right. All right.
So, do we dress for dinner?
Oh, George. Mr. Belvedere and I were just discussing entrapment.
Great. Speaking of which, it's still snowing outside.
Oh, dear.
Well, how was everybody's dinner?
A very, distinctive casserole, Mrs. Owens.
Yeah, it's tuna.
Really?
Pretty good, huh?
Oh, it's delicious. And whose idea was the crushed potato chips on top?
Mine.
Oh, out of marshmallows?
I'm gonna check the weather again.
Can I be excused?
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna go feed my hamster now.
Yeah, just clear the table first, and you finish your milk.
Yes, I'll check the weather.
Don't bother. Still a blizzard out there.
Oh, dear.
Well, I guess I'd better go make up the guest room. Looks like you'll be spending the night.
I certainly hate to impose.
Force yourself.
Dad,
Yeah, buddy.
it's my grades.
Oh? I don't believe this. This is absolutely the worst report card you've ever brought into this house.
I know.
A D in woodshop. How the hell do you expect to get into college with grades like these? You want to go through what I went through? Breaking your back trying to get somewhere?
No, sir.
Well, you better straighten up, Junior. Or one day you'll wake up on the wrong end of a wheelbarrow.
So I guess this kind of blows our deal, huh?
What deal?
You know, you said if I kept up my grades, I could get my driver's license.
All right. Well, you certainly don't deserve it.
I certainly don't.
But with your mother at school and me so busy now, we're going to need someone to drive.
What?
So you can get your license. Just get those grades up, you hear me?
Happy motoring.
Here, Inky. Here, Inky. Inky?
Can I help you?
Is that you, Mr. Belvedere?
Yes, Wesley.
Hey, what you doing?
Just a little relaxation technique I learned from a Himalayan yogi.
I like boo-boo.
Regardless. I take it Master Inky is among the missing.
Yeah, so?
So, did he escape just now?
Well, not just now.
Oh, today?
No.
Since the last autumnal equinox?
He's been gone for 3 weeks.
I see. Then who's been eating all that lettuce?
I have. It's been a nightmare. Pretending to feed him, pretending to play with him. I even took an empty box to school one day for show and tell.
Yes, living a lie can be exhausting.
I'm just scared Dad's gonna find him dead in his shoe, or his shorts, or where he hides his Playboys or something. I'm never gonna get a dog.
Well, Wesley, I think if you tell your parents what has happened, what you've been through, I feel certain they'll understand.
And get me a dog?
No. But they're overrated anyway. Now, scoot.
Well, I guess I could tell him I'm going to the mall with Angela. Hey, maybe the 3 of us could go, see a movie or something. I'm not chickening out. I want to be alone with you. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye, Billy.
Rates cheaper after midnight?
Oh, my God, Mr. Belvedere. I just had to call a friend.
It's none of my business.
Right. Well, good night.
Be careful.
Huh?
Going upstairs, getting into bed. Be careful. It can be treacherous in the dark.
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
That must be Kevin.
Mr. Belvedere. Nice to see you.
Everything all right?
Oh, fine. Fine.
Going my way?
Sure. Thank you.
Well, getting acquainted with the feel of the wheel?
Yes. Yes, I am.
You must be looking quite forward to the open road.
Boy, and how.
Well, I'm sure you make a fine driver.
No, I won't. I mean, I can't even leave a room without bumping into something. How am I supposed to drive a car? I'm gonna run over a nun, I just know it.
Kevin, that's ridiculous.
I can't drive.
Kevin, what's the problem?
I told you.
You can master this machine.
No, I can't.
It must be something else.
No, it mustn't.
Kevin, why won't you drive?
Because it doesn't stop there. I mean, I get my license. The next thing you know, I'm buying gas.
True.
I mean, you heard my father. I've got all these new responsibilities. Before I know it, I'll be married. 3 kids, second mortgage, talking to some insurance guy about term versus whole life.
Bit of a brooding lad, aren't we?
I just don't want to grow up.
Well, neither do I. But I'm pretty much reconciled myself to it.
Really?
Just between you and me, I still allow myself 15 minutes of childish behavior every day, whether I need it or not.
What?
Roadrunner cartoons.
Mimi. Guess I did get a little carried away, huh?
A little. By the way, contrary to popular belief, bad grades don't necessarily stunt your growth.
Oh, no, my grades weren't so bad.
Oh.
I forged my report card.
Huh?
Changed all my B's to D's.
Huh?
Except the one in woodshop. That was authentic.
Good night, Kevin.
Good night, Mr. Belvedere. Oh, thanks for the lift.
Good morning.
Morning. What's all this?
It's called breakfast. Just my way of thanking you for your family's hospitality.
Thank you.
Hey, what smells so good? Oh, it's you.
Good morning, George. Sleep well?
Like a log.
No kidding. Bacon and biscuits are in the warmer. Scotch eggs in the oven. Should be ready in about 5 minutes.
Hi, Mom.
Good
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Good morning, children. Good morning, Wesley.
What's going on, Mr. Belvedere?
Actually, I'm hitting the road now.
Where are you going?
I'm not sure. I've always wanted to see Terre Haute. Don't ask me why. Well, be good, everyone.
Look, Belvedere, it's nothing personal, okay? It's just with the two of us gone so much, we need more than just someone to cook and clean.
I mean, we need someone who can relate to the kids.
Yes, I certainly see your point. Oh, by the way, Kevin has changed his grades downward. I'd ask him why. Heather doesn't want to go all the way to Billy's house. And Wesley, I think Wesley would prefer a dog to this rather dusty but durable creature.
Icky!
Thank you for sharing him with me. Well, goodbye.
Mr. Belvedere! Mr. Belvedere!
Did I miss something?
I think we both did.
Hey, you can't leave.
Oh?
It's gonna start snowing any minute.
Wesley, it's perfectly beautiful outside.
It's always like that before the acid rain starts.
Wesley.
Mom, you can't let him leave.
Oh, honey, your father has made his decision.
Hey!
Actually, it does look a bit hazardous out. In a clear sort of way.
George, put
think Mr. Belvedere should wait until we're sure it's safe.
Nah, I don't care. So you want to stay or what?
Wesley?
Yeah, I'll take it upstairs.
Well, breakfast must be ready by now. Mr. Belvedere, would you care to join us?
Thank you.
You sure you made enough Scotch eggs?
Oddly enough, I made one extra.
Just one?
An American journal. The Odyssey continues. I find fate has deposited me with the Owens family, a somewhat provincial household in the suburbs of Pittsburgh. Although the individual members seem well-intentioned enough, they do seem a bit out of touch with one another. But with a certain amount of patience and direction, I'm sure I can whip them into shape. Even George.
They're damn lucky to have me. Kevin. And there he goes again.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Heather, how was school?
Okay, I guess. My sex education teacher's pregnant.
And who says teachers aren't qualified anymore?
Anyway, I need some help.
You're not the only one.
Hey, everybody. Breaking in my new ski boots. You're supposed to walk around in them. Boy, oh boy, I can't wait to hit that powder.
Anyway, you remember that community service club I joined?
Ah, yes, the Iron Maidens.
Well, we're going to this retirement home to read to the old people.
Oh, that's very nice.
I went to the library, checked out a bunch of books, but I'm not sure what old people like to read.
Well, let's take a look. A Tale of Two Cities, Treasure Island, The Carpetbaggers.
Yeah, they're classics.
How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Will by G. Gordon Liddy, practically the same thing. And, of course, Born to Run, the Bruce Springsteen story.
Ronald Reagan likes him.
I'm sure any of these were perfectly fine.
Where's my cocoa?
Bad day at the office?
What's all this junk?
Leave those alone. I'm supposed to read them to the old people.
You better read fast.
What's the problem, Wesley?
Nothing. Just you think you know somebody, right? You sit in the same class, you play on the same team, you throw gum at the same girls, and what do you get?
Suspended?
Well, I'll tell you what you don't get. You don't get invited to their birthday party.
I must cut down on his sugar. Wesley, I made a nice big cup of hot chocolate with marshmallows.
I don't want any.
I made it for me.
George, you're wrong.
No. You said 4:30. Pick you up in front of the science building.
I said the political science building.
Well, if you're going to split hairs.
Hi, kids. Hey, Mr. Belvedere. So how was everybody's day?
Fine. And Wesley says he's quitting school.
Yeah, and I'm not kidding.
What's the matter, pal?
I don't want to talk about it. You tell him.
Well, apparently,
one of Wesley's classmates is having a birthday next Saturday, and he handed out invitations to the entire class, with the exception of Wesley and 4 others.
That stinks.
Beautifully put.
The thing is, it's Howie. You know, lives right down the street. I thought we were almost best friends.
Wait a minute. You talking about those highfalutin Huffnagels with that cabin cruiser in the driveway? They had that party last month, remember? All the fancy cars, the valet parking. We didn't get invited to that, did we? Hey, it's no big deal.
Yeah, honey, we'll do something ourselves on Saturday. Something real special.
Like what?
How about the Rod and Reel show? I got a couple of freebies.
Great. You can come with me to the retirement home. I don't like old people. All they want to do is hug and kiss and pinch and yuck.
Wesley.
Would you mind if I made a suggestion?
Would it matter?
What is it, Mr. Belvedere?
Well, it simply occurred to me that Wesley might have a little party on his own.
But who's gonna come?
Yeah, who's gonna come?
Everybody's already going to Howie's.
Not everybody. You said yourself there were others.
Oh, them.
Yeah, well, I think it's a wonderful idea, Mr. Belvedere. Those other children have feelings too, honey.
Yeah, I suppose.
Listen, it'll be great. We'll play some games, have some cake. I can just picture it.
So, you guys found the house, huh? Yes, your instructions were very good, let's say. Great. The invitation mentioned refreshments. Yeah, so? So it's a little vague. I'm allergic to 6 of the 7 basic food groups.
So, does everyone like my new party dress?
Yes, it's very nice.
At first, Mother said no. She said it was too extravagant. But then her accident happened, and she changed her mind.
My kid was popular till you got here.
Pardon me.
You looked out there? I ain't never seen such a bunch of losers.
I'm sure they're perfectly lovely children.
Got one out there, looks like an erector set.
I'm reminded of Prince Eugenie of Savoy. Stunted and sickly, pallid and hunchbacked, he rose above those who ridiculed his appearance by driving the invading Turks back into the Straits of Bosphorus.
So when's he coming?
Oh, good. Things are a little quiet out there.
Help is on the way. Everybody ready for punch and cookies?
No, thanks. I ate before I came.
Miss?
Yes, please. Everything looks so delicious. Don't spill.
Young lady, I wouldn't think of spoiling such a lovely party dress.
Don't patronize me, Hazel.
Is this flammable? Sir?
Thank you.
Hey, kids! It's party hardy time! Here we go.
I can't blow this thing out my mouth.
I know what you're thinking.
Hey, I've got name tags for everyone. I have one for Wayne And I have one for Miles. Yeah. And let's see, you must be Rhoda.
Hey, lighten up, kids. I haven't seen this many droopy faces since the Cubs lost to the Braves 21-20. Hey, what a crazy game. I mean, unbelievable. Wrigley Field, the wind's blowing out like 100 miles an hour. All you got to do is sneeze on the ball and it's going to go out of there.
Okay, sports fans, I'll get it. Yes?
Wesley? Party? Hi, guys.
Hi, Mr. Archie.
Hello. Hey, let's get down and get funky.
Hey, Wes, who's your friend?
This is Mr. Rajneesh. He's in our reading class.
Oh, yeah?
Actually, I'm just a school janitor, but they let me sit in. Non-violently, of course.
Well, we're very happy you could come, Mr. Rajneesh.
Thank you.
Yeah. Nice to have you.
Thank you. Knock, knock.
Huh?
Knock, knock.
Oh, who's there?
Gangadin?
Gunga Din who?
Open the door, I Gangadin.
Mr. Belvedere said to invite everybody.
Okay. Left foot. Ready? Here we go. You put your left foot in, you put your left foot out, you put your left foot in, then you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around, kids, around. Turn yourself around, Haji, baby, around.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Hi, Heather. How'd it go with the old folks at home?
Great.
Hey, kitten, why don't you go help your brother pin some tail?
Dad, get real.
Kids are having a good time.
Yes, I see that.
Actually, they're not a bad bunch. Even old Taj Mahal over there is kind of a cute little guy.
They're certainly fond of you.
Yeah, they are. Look, I know sometimes we don't exactly see eye to eye, and every now and then I tend to jump the gun a little, but you've had stupider ideas.
Ah, shucks.
Hello. One sec. Wesley, it's for you.
Me?
Mm-hmm. So, is everyone having a nice time?
It's the greatest party ever. Must say.
Oh, good.
Uh-huh. Bye.
Who was that on the phone, son?
It was Howie.
Oh, yeah? Bet he's eating his heart out, right?
Nope. He just wanted to know where I was. Said he wants me to come over right now. Said I didn't need an invitation. Oh. So what do I do?
What do you think, pal?
I don't know.
Well, you have a choice. You can either stay here with us and your invited guests and enjoy the nice party everyone made for you, or you can leave.
Don't look at me.
Well, see you around.
I'm telling you for real, George, coming here from India was not an easy thing for me. But finally, I decided to leave my country after my last bus plunge.
Last what?
Bus plunge. Bus plunge, you know? Brakes fail, tires blow, bus plunge off cliff.
Oh, bus plunge.
Right.
I got you. Can I call you a cab?
That's a good one, Georgie. I can take a hint. I don't need a building to fall on me.
Not a bad idea, though. Well, so long.
Goodbye.
Watch the curb.
Was that Wesley?
No, it's Saj. You gotta go. I don't know how we're going to straighten out this mess.
Actually, it's just a few paper cups.
I'm not talking about that, you dink. I'm talking about my kid.
I was merely making a joke, porridge spurtle.
Hey!
Guys!
All I know is if it wasn't for him and all his big ideas, we wouldn't be going through this.
No, we'd be at the Rod and Reel show, floundering.
Now just wait a minute. Wesley is the problem here. He's disappointed all of us, but it doesn't help matters for you two to be going at it like children.
He started it.
I did not.
Just put a lid on it.
Sorry.
It makes me nuts, you know? You try to raise a kid, give him a sense of whatever, and the first real something comes along. You know what I mean?
Strangely enough, yes.
Point is, what are we gonna do?
There's really nothing you can do.
Hey, don't start on me.
George, I think he's right. I mean, we told Wesley it was his decision. He made it. That's that.
Hello, Wesley.
Hey, Miss Belvedere, where are you going?
Away.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Hi, son.
Wes? So how was Howie's party?
It was okay. So how's my party?
Everyone said to say thank you for a very nice time.
So am I gonna get a spanking? Or no TV? Or both?
No?
There's something new?
No? Nothing.
I don't get it.
Look, we told you it was your decision, and you made it.
Really? Is there any cake left?
In the kitchen.
Great! I'm gonna have some cake.
Yes, it's nice when you can eat it too.
Hi, honey.
I'm on back.
How was school?
Lousy. We got back our spelling tests.
Let me see it. You got 100%.
Yeah, Mrs. O'Connor held it up in front of everybody. She said I was a wonderful example. You know how that makes me look?
Wesley, honey, do you think that maybe you're a little upset because of what happened last week? You know, with your parties?
No.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm very pleased with this.
Yeah, then you're probably gonna want to frame this one.
A plus.
I know.
Good, Kevin. Much better.
Yeah, well, I had a week to practice.
Dinner will be ready in a few minutes. Would you please tell everybody?
Oh, sure. Why not?
Ah, now look, Kevin. Even the most experienced skier could have a mishap like that.
I doubt it.
It happens all the time.
I wasn't skiing.
What?
I wasn't skiing.
You told me you ran into a tree.
Well, I did. Sorta. I mean, it certainly was a tree at one time, but when I smacked into it, it was sort of this pillar in the lobby of the lodge.
I see.
Oh, but I almost hit a real tree.
Skiing?
Parking.
60 seconds and counting. Range safety, got to select the switch to arm. Status check. Range safety arm light on. Affirmative.
What are you watching, Wes?
Ready.
Some show. I think it's the McNeil Lear report.
What happened to Yogi Bear?
I don't know. Oh, isn't dinner ready yet?
Oh. Dinner!
Thank you.
Come on, Mom.
Yeah, just a second. I'm almost finished with this chapter.
I said now, young lady.
So, how was work, Dad?
Pretty good, buddy. Did a story on Franco Harris today. Looks like Franco-American tonight.
Now, don't let him fool you. Macaroni and cheese is one of his favorites.
I know. I wipe it off his ties. Wesley?
I don't want any.
What's the matter, pal?
Nothing.
But you love macaroni.
I know, I just don't want any.
Oh. Well, you've got to eat something.
Okay. Then I'll have some Brussels sprouts.
May I come in?
Yeah, I guess so.
I bought you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You didn't have much dinner.
I'm not hungry.
What are you doing?
Cleaning my room.
Let me feel your forehead.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do some long division.
Wesley, have you ever heard of a chap named Raskolnikov?
Oh, yeah. He's the midget, right? People couldn't guess his name.
No, I think that was Rumpelstiltskin. Raskolnikov was a character in Dostoevsky's novel Crime and Punishment.
Oh, yeah. I got him mixed up. So, what about him?
Well, in the story, he did a very bad thing, but he got away with it.
Well, so?
So, although nothing happened to him, his conscience wouldn't let him rest. Because he really wanted punishment. Do you understand?
You mean like eating Brussels sprouts?
Yes. Except in his case, it was Siberia. Frozen sprouts.
I should have stayed at my party.
There's nothing you can do about that now.
I mean, the other guys, Mr. Rajneesh, they all said that it was okay, that it was no big deal. Rhoda's treating me nicer than ever.
Oh, dear.
I just wish someone would get mad at me. Tell me I'm a creep or something.
Okay. Wesley, you're a creep.
Well, you're just saying that. Anyway, I figured if I did a lot of crummy stuff to myself, I'd feel better. But I don't.
Well, I think perhaps you're going about it the wrong way.
I don't know. I don't think anything's ever going to make me feel good again.
I'm certain we can think of something.
It will be long before I get rid of them, he thought. What money was all that bought with, he asked at last, gazing at the wall. Money? Why, your own. What the messenger brought from
Varushin.
Varushin, your mother sent in. Have you forgotten that, too? I remember now, said
Raskolnikov.
Raskolnikov, right. After a long, sullen silence, he looked at him, frowning and uneasy. The door opened, and a tall, stout man, whose appearance seemed familiar to Raskolnikov, came in.
Zosimov.
Zosimov! At last, cried
Razumihin.
Zosimov. At last, cried Razumihin, delighted. That's the end of the chapter.
Oh, that was lovely, darling. Oh, such a beautiful boy.
You want me to read some more?
Oh, no, that's plenty.
I don't mind. Chapter 4.
Oh.
Zosimov was a tall, fat man with a puffy, colorless, clean-shaven face and straight flaxen hair. He wore spectacles and a big gold ring on his back.
This ends my first month with the Owens brood, which finds Kevin on the mend physically, Wesley emotionally, and George, well, either he's getting better or I'm building up a resistance. It's obviously been a rather arduous winter for the entire family, and I can only look forward with apprehension to the coming of spring, when the group will be free to roam about at will. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
As a special TV offer, you get a genuine one-point diamond ring, plus a 14-karat gold necklace, plus a beautiful heart-shaped pendant. All for only $19.95. Impossible? But wait, there's more.
No, there isn't.
Morning, Mr. Belvedere.
Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, sir.
So, anybody seen my fork?
Mr. Belvedere, is this your day off?
Oh, no, ma'am. Is there anything you'd like?
Yeah, breakfast.
Oh, I haven't even begun to prepare it. I presumed you'd eat when you got home.
From where?
Services.
Services? Who died?
George, it's Sunday.
Yeah. Oh.
I am sorry. In tidying up the drawers, I came across a church bulletin from your Good Shepherd of Beaver Falls, and I assumed.
Oh, and we do go. It's just that,
We're not fanatics about it.
I see.
It's just that with things being so crazy the past couple of months, we haven't gone as frequently as we should.
Perfectly understandable.
But now that you're here and we have the time, there's really no reason why we shouldn't go. Right, honey?
It's Sunday. The sun's out.
I got your clubs, Dad. Where do you want me to stick them?
Hey, honey, guess what? We're all going to church.
It's not Easter.
Again, I apologize for the misunderstanding.
Uh-huh.
It's just that I've only been here a few days, and I haven't quite gotten used to your routine.
Hey, it's okay. We didn't have any plans anyway.
Well, have a good worship.
Thanks.
Say a little prayer for me.
I will. You're gonna need it.
He's such an embarrassment.
I think I'm aware of that.
Hey, don't worry about it, partner. Anybody could have spilled that collection plate.
Down some lady's dress.
That was great. There must have been over $20 worth of change in there.
I'm gonna change.
Never seen a fat broad jump like that.
Come on, Mom. I didn't start it.
We'll talk about it later.
Mr. Belvedere, all I did was ask where there weren't any dinosaurs on Noah's Ark.
I wondered that myself.
Yeah, well, this kid in the next pew starts laughing at me.
I don't care what he did. You don't hit someone over the head with a hymnal.
I was blessing him.
Regardless, breakfast will be ready in 15 minutes.
Thank you.
Hey, come on, champ. Let's get out of these monkey suits and go out and fire the old football around. Pop Warner's coming up.
Sure, Dad. I'll be right there.
Atta baby.
What you watching? Aerobics?
It's Le Corsaire by Adolphe Adam. It's a ballet.
Oh, yeah, well, we don't watch that sort of stuff.
Ah,
How come you like it?
the same reason your father likes watching his sporting events. It's fast-paced, colorful, emotionally engaging, and there aren't any beer commercials.
They're just dancing. Hey, look at that guy jump. He looks like Dr. J.
That guy is Lieutenant Birbanto, and the jump is called a cabrio. It's a very difficult maneuver.
Yeah, well, if he's so great, why isn't he with the Celtics?
Because he chose to dance. It requires the same skill, stamina, and strength as any of your professional sports.
Wow, look at him spin around.
That is called a pirouette.
Think I could do something like that?
I don't see any reason why not. If you were to practice and have discipline, you could be on your toes in no time.
Oh, yeah? Whoa, now he's sliding across the floor. What's that called?
A mistake, Wesley.
Hey, Mom, Mr. Belvedere said I could learn ballet.
Hey, Brancho, what's the holdup?
Come on, Dad.
Oh, baby, that kid's a natural.
Heather,
Yeah, Mom?
I'm going over this phone bill. Do you know anything about that 1-900 number?
Yeah, it's a Duran Duran hotline. What about it?
Well, you must have called it 15 times. That's almost $10.
I thought it was free.
Well, it isn't, and I think that $10 may just come out of your allowance, young lady.
But I need that money for birth control. I'm kidding. Mom, I'm kidding. Really? God, she's so tense.
Me and Baryshnikov are home.
Hi, Mom.
How was class, honey?
Oh, great. We learned a lot of neat new stuff.
I hope you're minding your pliés and jetés.
Yeah, I can do all that stuff.
By the way, we're gonna get to see it Friday night.
We are?
Yeah, they're having a recital, and I'm in it.
Oh, my.
Guess you're gonna have to tell Dad now, huh?
Possibly.
Come on, Mom. He still thinks I'm playing football. You can't keep lying to him.
I'm not lying.
Your mother is simply telling your father a slightly edited version of a small part of the approximate truth.
Yeah, well, it's making me crazy. Dad keeps asking me, is he looking good out there? Is he rushing? Is he blitzing? I'm getting an ulcer.
Yeah. Remember the time Dad got home before we did? I had to stay outside and roll around in the dirt.
Look, honey, you know Dad. Sports mean everything to him. He played them all through school. He writes about them for a living. He just has a hard time dealing with anything that isn't athletic.
I'm athletic.
Oh, yes, I know. I didn't mean athletic in the athletic sense. I meant athletic more in the,
Cro-Magnon sense?
But the point is, we are going to tell him.
Promise? Dad's home.
I'm home.
Ballet slippers.
Give me those.
Hi, Dad.
Oh, hi, honey.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, Wes. Look what I got for you.
Great.
Hi, honey.
Bye.
You're going to have to tell him sometime.
I know. I just thought Wesley would lose interest after a couple of lessons, and there'd be no reason to upset George.
Well, in thinking about it, I don't think you're giving Mr. Owens enough credit.
Go on.
What I mean is, if you tell George how Wesley came about it, how much he's enjoying it, and how well he's doing at it, I think George might understand and accept it.
Right.
Of course, I'd appreciate it if you'd leave my name out.
You guys seen your father?
Well, I think he's upstairs.
Want me to go get him?
Oh, no, no. I'm sure he'll be down when he'll be down. Hi, honey.
Aren't these ballet slippers?
Uh-huh.
I found them hanging on my shaving mirror.
I didn't do it.
You mean they're not yours?
Sure they are.
Yeah, they really are, Dad. I mean, you don't even have to ask her to try them on or anything.
George, they're not Heather's.
Whose are they?
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Wes.
I think you can tell him now.
Ballet. Ballet.
George, we were going to tell you.
How nice. So how long has he been taking ballet?
Oh, not even much more than a month.
A month. So all this time, when I thought he was out playing football, he's been doing twirls down at the tutu farm. Stupid old dad.
George, I'm sure if you just took a moment and
Oh,
thought
anything
about...
else you want to tell old Pop? Huh? Heather's still in school? Hey, Kevin, you married or anything? Got any kids?
Sir, I think I'm partially responsible for this.
It's Belvedere, isn't it? This is your fault.
Well,
George, that's not fair. Now, I was the one who said it was okay.
Yeah, and I took him to class.
I helped him pick out his ballet slippers.
It's still your fault.
Is everything okay?
Sure, pal. So, I see you traded in your spikes for a pair of toe shoes.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty good.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Then you're coming Friday night?
Heck yeah, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Great!
What the hell is Friday night?
you wanted to speak to me, sir.
Yeah.
We were watching television.
I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
You know, when my wife and I decided to hire a domestic, I had a certain picture of what that person would be like. She would be plump and pleasant, wear an apron, keep mostly to herself, and just kind of be around when we needed her. You know what I had in mind?
Yes, Mrs. Buttersworth.
What I don't need is some front man for the Bolshoi putting crazy ideas in my kid's head.
Look, sir, I admit that I did introduce Wesley to the ballet, but it was his decision, a laudable one, if I may say so, and I think he deserves everybody's encouragement and support. It's good we can talk like this.
Come on, Dad, we're gonna miss the recital. Everybody's waiting.
In a minute.
Dad, that clock doesn't even work.
It doesn't? Let me get my tools.
Come on, Dad, you're stalling.
I am not. All right. All right.
Come on, Dad, it won't be that bad. I mean, it can't be any worse than those sports banquets you drag us to.
Hey, those are fun.
No, they're not.
Boy, I can't believe we made it.
Yeah, Dad must have stopped for gas 3 times.
Come along, sir. We must keep up.
I'm coming. I don't know what the big hurry is.
I'm glad you made it. I was getting worried.
We're here.
Wesley's very excited.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to start in a couple of minutes. I saved us some seats down front.
Great. I'm gonna go get some.
Would you like some tropical punch?
Got anything harder?
Brownies.
Thanks. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'd rather be at a Penguins game myself.
You got that right.
But can't miss my little princess.
I know what you mean.
Hey, I'm Jack Sorrell.
George.
So how about your daughter?
Huh?
Well, she must be pretty excited.
Yeah, she is. Shh. It's starting.
check out Prince Valiant. There's a guy that rides side saddle. All right. This guy's putting the make on her. I really believe that. Comes another one. And young. This kid doesn't have a chance. Which one's yours?
One of those over there.
My Cindy's the one next to Tinkerbell. Cute. Tink made kind of a nice move there, huh? Sort of a little Fruit Loop.
Fruit Loop.
Tears your heart out, doesn't it?
Soon.
Actually, if he let his hair grow a little bit, he'd make a pretty nice girl.
It's my son. My son.
You're kidding.
His name is Wesley. It's not Prince Valiant. It's not Fruit Loop. And it's not Tinkerbell. And he's doing a hell of a job up there, and I'm proud of him. And you open your fat mouth one more time, you're going to be dancing in Never Never Land. I'm sorry, folks. You kids keep going. Hit it. Sorry, guys. Sweet Georgia Brown. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd.
Oh, sir.
Yeah?
I heard a noise. I thought perhaps we had squirrels. Well, getting a head start with the spring cleaning?
Yeah, I'm thinking of getting rid of a lot of this junk.
You know, Wesley was very proud of your outburst this evening.
Yeah, he's a good kid. See this?
Yes?
The day Kevin was born, I had this ball autographed by everybody on the Pirates. Phil Mazeroski, Danny Murtaugh, Roberto Clemente. Put it in his crib with him.
Hoping that something might rub off?
Willie Stargell did. But things never really worked out.
I see.
I mean, Kevin tried hard enough, but he kept falling down, getting hurt. I had to stop him for his mother's sake.
Well, he has a good heart.
Yeah, but with Heather being a girl, Wesley was pretty much my last shot. You know, in a trophy or something.
Is a trophy so important?
I don't have one of my own.
But Mrs. Owens led me to believe you were quite the All-American.
I could have been. If I'd have had a little more speed and agility and talent.
Yes, that might have helped.
I guess the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree.
Not necessarily. You must never give up hope.
Why not?
Well, you never know what fate and chance may bring. Ballet today, backfielder tomorrow. You may be surprised.
You think so?
Sure. Take me, for instance. When I was a youngster, I did practically nothing but practice the bassoon. It wasn't until long after that I developed my animal-like passion for lawn bowling.
I'm going back downstairs. See ya.
Ah, that's the George I know. At any rate, the boy seems to be progressing quite well with his lessons, and even George is taking a more active interest. He had a number sewn on the back of Wesley's leotard. Oh, a footnote. The events of the last few days have reawakened in me an interest I thought I'd long since forgotten.
Hey, knock it off!
Hey, what's a compound fracture?
It's when you break your leg or something and the bone sticks out.
Huh? Oh, I meant compound fraction.
Oh. Well, what are you asking me for?
Mrs. Owens, I've made some coffee if you'd like some.
Yes, thank you.
Hi, gang.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, come on. I need 2 volunteers for a great time.
Uh-oh.
Where are we going, Dad?
Sports arena. Come on, you too, Kev.
What about dinner?
What about it?
I was going to prepare coq au vin.
Yeah, well, you can stick it back in your van. Me and the kids will grab a chili dog at the snack bar.
So, what are we gonna see, Dad? Hockey? Rodeo?
Wrestling.
Oh, boy!
Freestyle or Greco-Roman?
Midgets.
My next guess.
Plus, a couple of tag teams, a grudge match, and a battle royale.
A what?
A battle royale. It's great. 18 300-pound guys sweating like pigs, beating each other's brains out. No rules.
Honey, that sounds a little rough.
Nah, it's respectable now. Anyway, I'm doing a story for the paper. Wrestling. Going to the mat for entertainment.
No, honey, it's a school night.
Come on, Mom, please. It's great on TV. He's got something in his shorts.
Uncle!
All right. I guess it's okay.
Hey, come on. How about you, champ?
Gee, Dad, I'd love to, but, I have a test tomorrow.
Oh. Well, come on, Heather.
No way. I don't care what Cindy Lauper says. Those guys are gross.
I'll take a rain check.
Oh. Looks like I'm stuck with an extra ticket. Well, let's go.
Wait, why can't Mr. Belvedere
come?
Oh, I couldn't possibly, Wesley.
Look. It's Sergeant Slaughter versus Big John Stud for the Intercontinental Championship.
Very nice.
Come on, Wes. He doesn't want to come.
Oh, I don't know. Part Roman spectacle, part theater of the absurd, colorful, vibrant. It may prove interesting.
So you coming or what?
Well, it beats ironing your shorts. I'll get my coat. Or would a mask and cape be more appropriate?
Thank God.
Maybe there's some corn chips or something.
What you doing?
Nothing.
Just making a couple sandwiches.
At dinner, you both said that you weren't hungry. I guess I kind of did do a number on that chicken, didn't I?
I didn't even know the oven went up to 600.
It wasn't that bad. It was just a little dry. Like a doorstop.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I was trying to study, and then I was trying to watch the chicken, and I just didn't know what...
It's okay, Mom. It's okay, Mom.
Want one?
Bless you.
Rat!
Oh. Oh, I am sorry.
So what happened?
Oh, Mom, you should have seen him. I mean, he just grabbed the guy, twisted him around, and flipped him on the ground.
Who, Sergeant Slaughter?
No, Mr. Belvedere.
What happened?
Oh, it was nothing, really.
Yeah, so let's go to bed. Come on, Wes. School tomorrow.
What happened was the guy in front of us was standing up, yelling and swearing and stuff, and Dad asked him to please sit down.
Come on, Wes. Bedtime.
So the guy says, who's gonna make me? And Dad says, let's be adults about this. And then the guy pushes Dad, and Dad goes backwards over his chair.
I slipped on some beer.
And that's when Mr. Belvedere decked him.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Just a little hand-to-hand technique I picked up during a brief stint with a Gurkha regiment.
Yeah, well, you gurked him pretty good.
Wesley, you must understand that your father was correct in attempting to settle the matter peacefully. One might say discussion is the better part of valor. Now, off to bed with you. Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Honey, are you okay?
Yeah, it was nothing. I'm gonna go change.
George.
What?
Oh, nothing. Just if you leave those trousers with me, I think a little sudsy water and lemon juice would get that stain right out.
You learned that from the Gurkhas, too?
Hints from Heloise.
Bye, Hev. I'm late for study group.
Oh, Mom, just a second. Did you see this? Pretty neat, huh?
Spring fashion forecast. Yeah, that's a cute sweater.
I'm not talking about the sweater. I'm talking about the accessories.
Heather, that's a motorcycle.
It's a scooter. Can I have one?
No.
But Grace Jones has one. So does Adam Ant.
Yeah, well, I don't care what your friends have.
Mother.
Look, you don't even have your license yet.
I will in a year.
Fine. We'll discuss it then.
But it goes with all my outfits now. Sometimes she is so unreasonable.
La 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 la. Kill the rabbit. Kill the rabbit. It's a rabbit. Hi, 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 hi.
What's the matter? Couch look at you funny?
Good evening, George. How was work?
Okay. Knocked out a couple of paragraphs.
Well, I'm certain you knocked them senseless.
Mom!
Hey, champ!
Oh, hi, Dad. Hey, Mr. Belvedere, guess what?
You flunked the biz quiz.
No, I got in a fight.
What happened?
I was at the playground playing on the monkey bars when this 5th grader started picking on this kid in my class, just pushing him for no reason.
And?
So I went right over and gurked at her, just like you did last night. You would have been proud of me, Dad.
Yeah. Yeah, you bet I am. Hey, I got an idea. Let's see we go outside and play a little catch or something.
You want Mr. Belvedere?
I'd love to, Wesley, but I have things to do.
Oh. Thanks anyway, Dad.
Yeah, well, you two enjoy yourself. See ya.
Bye, Dad.
Wesley, have you ever heard of the word diplomacy?
Uh-uh.
Oh. How about bonehead?
You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store.
Why, George, bless your pea-picking heart.
What do you want?
I assume you wanted to have a word with me.
Hey, look. Whatever you and Wes want to do is fine with me. Crack some skulls. Join a gang. The Marines. It's up to you. Me? I don't go in for that macho stuff. The wrestlers wrestled furiously. Then something happened, and it was over. It's not so bad.
Hey, babe.
Hi.
What happened to you? I woke up and you were gone.
What's the difference?
Hey, look, it's okay. It happens.
Not when this boy's at bat.
Well, let's just say you owe me one.
I don't know.
Come on. Now, there's my little Georgie. It's my Louisville slugger. Oh, pardon us, Mr. Belvedere. We were just,
Oh, no need to explain. Two squirrels were just doing the same thing in the driveway.
Well, the children will be down any minute if you'd like to get breakfast started.
Yes, ma'am.
So everything's okay?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, now don't give it a second thought.
She's quite right, sir. These things happen. Perhaps if you took the little one to a Penguins game.
Mr. Belvedere, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the problem with Wesley, weren't you?
What problem with Wesley?
I don't know.
Is there another problem?
No. It was nothing, right, honey?
It was a little something.
Well, the toaster works. Feet. Cam. Cam. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. Belvedere.
Hi there, Wesley.
Hey, is that Dad's column?
Yep.
Well, let me see.
Hey.
Why Wrestling Stinks by George Owens.
Come on, Mom. It'll be great. Taking rides together. All those gorgeous guys looking at us, thinking we're sisters.
You're not getting a motorcycle.
It's a scooter!
Mr. Belvedere, is George home yet?
No, ma'am.
Hey, we're not even in here.
And where?
Dad's crummy article. I mean, all he talks about is how stupid wrestling is. Nothing about me or Mr. Belvedere's fight or my fight.
Wesley, give it a rest.
Boy.
Because all this fight talk isn't doing Daddy any good or me any good.
Or you any good.
So why don't we, just for the time being, never discuss it again? Ever. Okay?
Okay. Kevin, you ought to see what Mom bought for Dad.
He'll never wear that.
I'll just take that if you don't mind. Thank you very much.
Were we expecting the Hell's Angel?
George?
Hi, honey. Hi, kids.
Hey, Dad, is that your motorcycle?
Sure is, pal.
Neat.
May I take your helmet, sir?
Right. Thing's so comfortable. Don't even know you got it on.
That's a pretty sharp-looking bike, Dad. What's it got?
It's got lots of stuff.
No, I mean, how many cc's?
I don't know, a bunch.
George, when did all this happen?
After work. I'm on my way home. I saw that baby in a showroom. And suddenly, I'm this far from the Swiss border.
The what?
Steve McQueen, The Great Escape, remember? Jumping over barbed wire, doing wheelies over Nazis. I mean, man, that's living.
What about the station wagon?
Oh, that. You can pick it up in the morning.
I just wish we could have discussed it first.
Why? So you could have talked me out of it?
Yes!
Children,
But I want to go for a ride.
to the moon.
George, I know what...
Hey, come on. I mean, what's so terrible about a guy trying to put a little extra zing in his life? Huh? Tell me that. Something even a little spontaneous? Stupid, even.
George, you're not stupid.
I gotta go somewhere. Get a beer or something. I gotta use your car.
Get you something, pal?
Yeah, give me a strawberry soda pop. Diet. You got a problem with that?
Oh, no. I have to watch my weight, too.
Took care of him. Leave the bottle.
Hey, Grinder.
Hey, Bobby.
Say, what happened the other night? I thought you told me you're going to kill that guy.
Oh, no, that's next week. You say something?
No. Hey, you're Max the Meat Grinder Maxwell, aren't you?
Yeah.
Caught your act at the arena a couple of nights ago.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed yourself.
You kidding? I've seen more excitement at the boat show. Besides, I had to be there. I was doing a story for my paper.
Hey, you that Owens guy that wrote that hatchet job in the bulletin today?
Yeah.
The one calling us a bunch of overweight buffoons who have as much to do with real sports as McEnroe has to do with manners?
You gonna do something about it?
Yeah. I'm gonna write a letter. Huh? I think what you wrote was very unfair. It's not easy, you know, to keep things fresh and entertaining. You get hit over the head with a folding chair 3 times a night. See how interesting you can make it. I mean, there are only so many variations.
Yeah,
well, nothing. You hurt a lot of people's feelings. You know, decent people. I mean, people with families.
I'm sorry.
Well, I hope you are.
Mind if I belly up?
How'd you find me? Leave a trail of breadcrumbs or something?
You had to be somewhere. Why not here? So, like the bike?
Keep it.
Mrs. Owens and the children are a little concerned.
Uh-huh.
Look, George.
No. Don't start with that George stuff. You do it to me every time. You screw up my life, turn everything upside down, and then all of a sudden, it's look, George. Problem, George? Here's a little quote, George. And everything is supposed to be hunky-dory. Well, not this time, pal.
As you wish.
I'm gonna be 50 this year. 50. The big 50.
Yes, I recall that one. Vaguely.
I don't know what's happening. Guess I'm slipping. That's funny.
If you're referring to the wrestling incident, you behaved as any civilized, reasonable person would.
Yeah. Reasonable. I remember when Marcia was about 6 months along with Kevin. I was driving her to the doctor's and some jerk cuts us off. I chased him 80 miles an hour. About 20 blocks, finally catch up to him. I dragged his butt out of the car. Screamed at him, "You nuts or something? My wife's pregnant." The guy beat my brains out. But I wasn't reasonable. Come on, let's get out of here.
Hey, are you the creep that wrote this?
No, he did.
Oh, hey, Dad.
Hey, pal. Up kind of late, aren't you?
Got thirsty.
We have water in the bathroom, too, you know.
I know. Just needed something a little harder.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So I ran into Mr. Belvedere upstairs. Told me he had 6 midget on him.
Just a joke.
Pretty funny.
Yeah.
Thing is, I like Mr. Belvedere, okay? I mean, he's smart and interesting. There's a lot of neat stuff he can do, but... Well, you know.
Yeah. I think I do.
I want to go to bed now.
Good night, pal. Yeah, that's my man.
There you are, Kevin.
Thanks.
I asked for Cocoa Puffs.
Tough.
What is this?
It's porridge.
Porridge? That's the stuff they eat in fairy tales.
It's good for you. Eat it.
My porridge is too hot.
Mine's too cold. Mine tastes like someone barfed in it.
I could kill for a cup of coffee.
Good morning, Mrs. Owens. Sleep well?
No.
Morning. Hi, kids.
Hi, Dad.
Good morning.
So, Dad, you gonna take me to school on a motorcycle today?
I'm afraid the motorcycle's going back, pal. Okay?
You're the boss.
I gotta run.
I'm glad somebody can. Update. George's crisis seems to have passed, and everything, almost everything, has returned to normal, at least by Owen's standards. I think it's the French proverb that goes, 40 is the old age of youth, and 50 is the youth of old age. Perhaps I'll note that on George's birthday card. I'm not getting him a gift.
Hi, I'm George Owens, and this is Sports Rap. Hi, I'm George Owens, and this is Sports Rap. I sound like Hugh Downs. Hi, I'm George Owens, and this is Sports Rap.
Hi, I'm Lynn Belvedere, and I'd like to start breakfast. Rehearsing for your broadcast debut?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I'm sure you'll do quite well.
Go ahead, ask me a question. Anything on sports.
Oh, I wouldn't dream. I mean, a
Come
person
on.
of your knowledge?
What do you want to know? Players, stats, records?
In cricket, if a batsman inadvertently strikes the wicket, causing the bails to fall before the bowler's delivery, is he penalized only 1 run, or is he out?
Yeah. He's penalized 1 run. He's out. And he has to go eat English food. And he gets sick. And he dies.
I almost forgot. I packed you a lunch.
I see that.
Well, I think it's a very good idea. You're going to be sitting there for 4 hours.
Yes, you'll see I packed a few sandwiches, fruit, some Oreo cookies, double stuff, your favorite, a thermos of tomato soup, and an extra tie, just in case.
Hey, Dad, can I come with you to the radio station? I've never been to one. Can I? Ha, please, please, please.
Gee, I don't know, pal. Besides, I think it's going to be long and boring.
Oh, I'm gonna tell a lot of your stories, huh?
Delightful child.
Hey, Dad, you about ready to leave?
Pretty soon, pal.
Great. So you're going with him, aren't you, Mom?
No, honey, I'm going to stay home and study.
But, Mom, that's what libraries are for.
Why can't I study at home?
He's got a date. Jennifer Simpson's coming over.
Yeah, well, it's no big deal. We're just gonna study together.
Yeah? What are you going to study? Anatomy?
Dad.
So, I bet she's a pretty hot number, huh?
She's just a girl.
Yeah, well, that's the main thing.
Honey, you better hurry.
Yeah. I guess you're right. Well, wish me luck.
Good luck.
Hi, Dad.
And just reminding you again, I'm George Owens. This is Sports Rap. I'm ready to take your calls at 555-2222 and discuss any sports topic, or just shoot the breeze. If you want to call right now, I think we've got some lines open. 1 through 12.
No one's calling him.
Someone will.
This is so embarrassing.
Okay, I'm ready to rap with you about baseball, basketball, football. How about those Steelers? I think they stink. Any other opinions?
Okay, I need your notes for World War II.
Oh, okay. Here you go.
1 page for the whole war?
Oh, well, Mr. Yakamoto doesn't like to talk about it much.
Okay, I also need your notes for bio and trig.
Okay. Bio. Trig.
Do Do you realize that because of the insanity of the world situation, we could all be dead tomorrow?
Is that why you don't take notes?
Kevin, our entire planet is under assault. Pollution, toxic waste, the nuclear arms race, exploitation of the land and its creatures. But if we could come together, unite as one, oh, it could really make a difference.
I think it would for me.
Thanks for your call. You're on Sports Wrap.
Yeah, I have a question about soccer.
Fire away.
Yeah, remember that soccer team that crashed in the Andes? Did they really start eating each other?
I don't know, but I wouldn't blame them with that airline food. Right now, 5 minutes for news headlines.
This is getting gross.
Your father's doing his best.
Hey, it's Saturday. Let's go someplace.
You mean you and me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think your father expects us to listen to the whole 4 hours.
Yes, I think 15 minutes is more than enough.
Hey, Ed, let's go to the beauty parlor.
Oh, no, not that. Not that.
Oh, Mr. Belvedere. When Heather was younger, every once in a while we'd go and get our hair done the same way.
Cute.
Yeah. Then we'd put on identical outfits with the same purses and everything, and we'd go shopping.
I can just picture it.
Come on, Heather, it'll be fun.
Okay. God, I hope this is just a phase.
So, thanks for the notes and stuff. I appreciate it.
Oh, sure. Listen, Jennifer, I've been thinking about what you said, about the planet and how we're sitting on the eve of destruction.
Yeah.
So, you want to see a movie tonight while there's still time?
Listen, Kevin, I like you, and I think you're cute in a transient sort of way. But I've got other commitments.
Oh, well, I understand.
Listen, I'm handing out pamphlets at the mall this afternoon. We're trying to stop the slaughter of animals for their skins and pelts.
Oh, yeah, I hate that sort of stuff. I really do.
If you want to help, meet me at 3 in front of the Hickory Hut.
Great. Then after we're through, maybe we could, do something else.
Yeah, maybe. But you should know one thing. I won't sleep with anyone unless I respect their political convictions.
Hey, Jennifer, wait up. Hey, where are we going?
Shh. We're here.
Oh, yeah, first store. We'll hand out the pamphlet, stop the people from going in.
Oh, that's not the plan.
What are you going to do with that?
What do you think?
Spray the windows?
Windows can be cleaned, Kevin. A sable jacket can't.
Hey, wait a minute. We could get in a lot of trouble.
Kevin, that's the point. We've got to take a stand, make a statement, get some attention.
Yeah, well, I get a lot of attention at home.
You know, Kevin, these last few hours that we spent together have shown me that you're a person with courage and integrity. Someone I believe that I could really get active with.
What exactly do you mean by that?
Want to go all the way, Kevin? With this.
May I help you?
Sure.
My husband and I are looking for a fur.
You two are married?
Yeah.
Well, any type of quality fur is very expensive.
Oh, that's okay. We've got lots of money.
We won the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes.
We couldn't believe it happened to us.
Well, we just received a lovely Norwegian mink.
We'd love to see it.
This is it.
Uh-huh. How about this, huh? Isn't this stunning? And remember, this isn't just a coat. It's an investment.
May I?
Oh, certainly.
This is for all the minks in Norway and all over the world.
What are you, crazy?
Security!
Yeah, they had some cases there. Back in those days, it was really illegal to cork bats. Everybody was corking bats. What they did was cut the top of the bat off, then drill a hole, put a piece of cork in it, and made the ball travel further. I remember one of those guys one afternoon hit a home run. The ball went unbelievably far, and the end of the bat ended up in right field. It was unbelievable. You had to be there to see it. It was really funny.
Come on, Picasso. Time to make another statement.
Hey, look, I've never been arrested before, you know?
Don't worry. I'll be gentle. Park it over there, honey.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Fine. Just fine.
Were you up with people?
No.
Thought I recognized you.
Okay, honey, we're going to need a little more information from you, and then we'll move you right along.
Oh, okay.
Full name.
Mud.
Is that with 1 or 2 D's?
Oh, no, it's Owens. Kevin B. I was joking.
Oh. Maybe later we can share a laugh.
Yes, Wally's World of Beanbag Furniture, the economy-minded wave of the future. Goes with any decor, and you've never been, oh, so comfortable.
Wesley, not in the house with that.
I'm bored.
Then go outside.
I don't want to go outside. Hey, let's play Parcheesi again.
No, you cheat.
Well, I'm a kid. Besides, you take too long to move.
Watch how fast I pack.
Wait, Mr. Belvedere, don't go away, mad. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Wesley. It's been a long afternoon for both of us.
Well, let's try Scrabble again.
Fine. Just remember, Mooney Moolah is not a word.
It's aluminum. Backwards.
We're starting again.
Okay, kiddo, so much for pictures and prints, and now it's time for the cage. No writing on the walls, no spitting on the floors, no vulgar behavior of any kind.
What if I have to go to the bathroom?
I believe the same dynamic applies.
Hi.
Hi.
Can't get this stuff off my hands.
Blood?
Ink.
I was hoping we'd have something in common.
I'm gonna go stand over there now.
Wow, it's just like Dragnet. Hey, Kevin. What's going on? Murder somebody?
No.
Hello, Kevin.
Hi, Mr. Belvedere.
Anything new?
Excuse me, I take it you're Mr. Owens?
If that is meant to be a joke, it's in very poor taste.
I don't believe this. I just don't believe it.
Mom, it looks great.
I mean, I don't believe this. This we will talk about later.
Hey, Mom, look at Kevin. Hey, Kevin. Look at Mom.
Kevin, you all right, honey?
Yeah. Are you?
Excuse me, ma'am. Are you Mrs. Owens?
Yes, I'm Marcia Owens.
Oh, well, I'm Sergeant Wentworth. I'm the arresting officer.
Well, Sergeant, I may not have all the facts yet, but I do happen to be studying to be an attorney. And as someone who has a working knowledge of the law, I must tell you, this is a good boy.
Oh, Mom. There you are, you butcher.
Hi, Mr. Beckman.
You wanted to kill me. Why didn't you just stick a knife in my heart? That would have been faster.
Kevin, what's going on?
Well, according to Mr. Beckman here, your son ran into his fur shop with this spray can and...
I did this?
Wow, just like Zorro.
Wesley, Heather, let's go and look at the wanted posters. Perhaps you'll see someone you know.
You painted a mink.
Uh-huh.
Are you crazy?
I was protesting.
Oh, come on, kid. It's a mink, for God's sake. They raise them on farms like wheat.
That still doesn't make it right.
What do you care? My business is in the toilet anyway. I mean, whatever happened to a fox rap and an evening at the theater? A raccoon coat and an Army-Navy game. What happened to glamour? What happened to you?
Look, Mr. Beckman, my son is at a very stupid age, but he means well.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
Look, you must have children.
I never married.
No. But if you did, you'd know that kids sometimes act impulsively. And,
All right. All right. I know. He's a model citizen. The point is that... forget it. I was young once myself.
So you'll drop the charges?
Sure. Why not?
Thank you.
Just give me the $2,300 for the mink and I'll forget the whole thing.
But it's got paint on it.
Book him.
Okay. Do you have a phone I can use?
Sure, right over there.
Thank you.
You stay put.
Well, Kevin.
What?
Come now, lad. You're not the first person to suffer for something he believes in.
Oh, sure.
I certainly admire your convictions.
Oh, yeah, convictions, right. Save the seals. Read all about it.
You know, Kevin, long ago, before it was fashionable, a friend and I intercepted a Soviet whaling vessel off the coast of Gibraltar.
Oh, yeah?
Braving the frigid and turbulent seas of the North Atlantic, we boarded the Karenina and lashed ourselves to the harpoon guns. They left us chained there for 2 weeks and then booted us into the Black Sea.
Boy, she must have been some girl.
Wonderful girl. Terrible swimmer.
That's right. Van Lingle Mungo, pitcher, 10 years with the Dodgers. You win your $5, pal. Okay, next call. Sports Rap, you're on the air.
George, Kevin's in jail.
What? Who is this? Marcia?
Yeah, George, listen, honey. He was in a protest. Yeah, he did a little damage and they arrested him. Yeah, he's here. Fine. I'll put him right on. Mr. Belvedere? Phone.
Hello. Is this Sports Rap?
Don't get cute with me, Belvedere. I know you're behind this. My kids were never interested in anything until you showed up.
George, I hate to disappoint you, but I had absolutely nothing to do with it.
Come on, it's me, remember? What was it? Nuke the whales? Free the Indy 500? What?
George, it was an affair of the heart. He did it for the girl.
Oh.
Kevin! Watch what you're doing.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Belvedere.
So how's it going in there, Kev?
Oh, getting it clean, Dad.
Way I got it figured out, you've already worked off close to $7.
Well, night's young.
Your popcorn, George.
Actually, this isn't too bad. To wear in the house. In the dark.
I think it looks kind of punk, Mom.
Yeah, it matches your hairdo.
This tastes like a Duralog.
Ah, Mata Hari.
Is Kevin around?
Yes, he's in the fireplace.
Oh. Can I have a word with him?
That depends. Do you have a miner's helmet?
Mr. Belvedere, I'll talk to her. Okay?
Well, let's go, gang.
Well, children, have a nice chat.
Thank you.
I can't believe she had the nerve to show her face.
Look who's talking.
So, it seems I'm in the doghouse around here.
Yeah, well, you're not the only one.
Yeah, I can see that. Listen, Kevin, I appreciate your keeping my name out of this. My parents would have killed me.
Hey, it's no big deal.
So, you want to do something sometime? Go see a movie or get a burger? You've earned it.
Yeah, well, that sounds nice, but I think I'm going to be tied up for the next 6 or 7 years. Besides, I'm grounded. No movies, no TV, no stereo. I think I can use a toaster.
I'm sorry. But I'm sure that there's something that we could do.
Yeah, well, that sounds nice, too. But I think I'm gonna save that for someone whose convictions I respect.
I guess I had that coming.
Bye, Jennifer.
Goodbye, Kevin.
Think I'll go back in the chimney now.
Week 7. I find Kevin's little escapade at the Furriers has made my life in the Owens household a great deal easier. Kevin is so sincere in his efforts to work off his debt, he's actually been waiting on me. That's it, Kevin. That's a good lad. Happily, all this leisure time has left me free to pursue interests and convictions of my own, as well as make new friends. Nice catch, Sinbad.
Heather, the case is closed.
I can't believe this is happening.
George, hurry up or we're gonna miss the plane.
Mother, you're not even listening to me.
Yes, I am. And you're still grounded.
And you get to go to Florida?
Yeah, because I get good grades. I didn't get a D in home ec.
I don't need that stuff. I'm going to be a career woman.
You also got a D in English.
Okay, so I'll be a model. In Europe.
Heather, until you bring me some decent grades, you're grounded, and that's that.
Mom? Here, you can take this on the plane with you.
Oh, what is it?
It's a swamp for my alligator. I figured since you're going to Florida, you can buy me one.
Wesley,
just a baby one. They don't eat much.
What's the matter? You air sick already?
It's a suitcase for Wesley's alligator. Yeah, Dad, get me one, please. I mean, all you gotta do is drive to one of those alligator farms.
Wesley, honey, I don't think Daddy has time for that. He's going so he can do a story on the pirates.
That's right, pal.
I mean, it's not like a real vacation.
Well, everything's packed.
Yes, as requested. We have swimsuits and tennis togs in one case, casual and formal attire in the other. We also have a generous supply of suntan lotion, moisturizing gel, cheap novels, and oversized beach towels. Your boogie board is in the car.
Hey, wait a minute. We have to discuss the rules first.
Aw, again.
Don't we have them written down someplace?
Yeah, in blood.
Wesley, in bed by 9. Kevin, home by 12. You can use the car, but not in the city and not on the expressway. And Heather, you are grounded.
Understood, Mrs. Owens.
Good. Well, okay, gang. Let's get this stuff in the car. Honey.
You, go ahead. I want to talk to Belvedere for a second.
Okay, but hurry up.
Look, Belvedere, just promise me one thing.
Sir, there's no need to worry. The children will be fine.
I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about you. I mean, no offense. But every time I turn my back for a minute around here, you got my kids involved in something. Some crazy cause. Or ballet or something.
Very well. For the next 72 hours, I shall refrain from any activity that might possibly be misconstrued as cultural, educational, or, God forbid, morally uplifting.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Oh, it was nothing.
Mr. Belvedere, my driving isn't that bad. Is it?
Kevin, don't flashing red lights, railroad tracks, and the whistle of an oncoming train mean anything to you?
Go for it.
So, sounds like you guys worked up a pretty healthy appetite.
What are you doing, Heather?
I'm improvising, like how they teach us in home ec. Teach us to make do.
Smells like you made do in that pan.
Well, I think that shows wonderful initiative. Now, what are we having?
Let's see, we have French toast, some bologna croquettes brought a pound, some stewed tomatoes, and a tossed salad, no lettuce.
Well, I certainly give you an E for effort.
Oh, yeah? Does that mean I can see Prince tomorrow?
Prince who?
Prince, Purple Rain. Angela and Nikki have an extra ticket for his concert.
How about N for no?
Hey, Mr. Belvedere, guess what?
You broke something.
No, besides that. Look what's playing at the drive-in. Snow White and the Terminator.
No? Is she bored with the dwarfs?
No, it's two different movies. Can we go? There's nothing on TV.
Wesley.
I can wear my pajamas. I always fall asleep in the car.
Ah, yes, the car. Someone will have to drive us.
Hey.
Oh, no. Besides, it wouldn't be fair to your sister. She's grounded.
Being grounded doesn't include going to the drive-in. Yeah, because Dad calls that a family function.
You mean like a funeral?
So can we, Mr. Belvedere? Yeah, Mr. Belvedere, can we?
Please, please.
Why is it I feel like I'm being nibbled to death by ducks?
Yay, I'm gonna go get my PJs. I'm gonna put on some makeup.
I'll warm up the car.
Well, at least George and Marcia are having fun.
Looks like it's clearing up out there.
George, did we pack any hangers?
Why?
Because there's only 3 of them here, and they're all glued to the pole.
I can't believe they canceled this game.
George, it's a hurricane out there.
Yeah, well, when I was a kid in Johnstown, we played no matter what. We'd swim to first base, take a rowboat.
Now, George.
Yeah. Feel like a pig in a blanket here.
No, honey. Come on. It's going to be all right.
Well, surf's up.
Hey there.
Hi there. Oh, there. You're as welcome as can be.
Dinner will be ready in 1 hour exactly. It will consist of liver, boiled potatoes, and a chopped vegetable salad with goat cheese dressing. Any questions?
Still mad about last night at the drive-in?
Oh, great, he's still in a bad mood. Now he'll never let me go to the concert.
You should have thought about that last night.
Why? I didn't do anything.
Oh, sure, we're trying to listen to the movie. You keep blasting those stupid Prince tapes.
I just wanted Mr. Belvedere to appreciate his music.
He ran from the car screaming.
Well, maybe that's because someone spilled a jumbo root beer in his lap.
Well, I think you should both be ashamed of yourselves. All right. I'll talk.
Keep your head in the car, Wesley. Stop honking the horn, Wesley. Quit kicking my seat, Wesley.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Ah, Wesley.
Still got a headache?
It'll stop eventually. Perhaps when you leave for college.
We're all sorry about the way we behaved last night.
Oh?
Especially me. I mean, I guess I just took advantage. But you were a substitute teacher, so I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
So we're friends now?
No. At least not until my headache goes away.
Okay, I'll get you an aspirin. You want orange or cherry?
No, Wesley. Thank you. What I really need is a good shiatsu.
You mean a dog?
No, Wesley, that's Shih Tzu. Shiatsu is a type of oriental massage.
Hmm?
Now run along.
Okay, see ya.
No, Mr. Ashcroft, that's okay. Just tell Linda I called. Thank you.
Oh, boy, I'll get it.
Oh, it's you guys.
Hi, Heather. Hi, how's it going?
What are you guys doing here? You come to gloat? No, we came to get you for the concert.
Come on, let's go.
I can't.
You, sure about that?
Mr. Belvedere, please.
No.
Well, have a nice time.
Look, Heather, Prince may never come to Pittsburgh again.
Yeah, he's real moody.
I understand. Yeah, bye.
Still can't get a date, huh?
Hey, I still got options. Hello, is this the Zizek's residence? Zola, it's Kevin. From zoology.
I'll get it.
Hiya.
Hi, are you the massage lady?
Uh-huh.
Oh, boy, I'll be right back.
Come on, let's go.
I can't.
Are you Lynn Belvedere?
Maybe.
Okay, let's go.
I'm Mr. Belvedere. Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm Candy.
Magic fingers outcall. Expert massage. Etc.
Yeah, I got her for you.
What?
She's here to
make you feel better.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no. A miss.
Candy.
Where's Heather?
I don't know.
Did I come at a bad time?
Honey? Honey?
Oh, hi. I must have dozed off.
I hate to wake you, but I think you're peeling.
I think you're appealing, too. So what's the weather out there?
Oh, it's worse.
Great. Well, at least we still got the team banquet.
They called a few minutes ago. Apparently, there was a small problem with the banquet hall. It's gone.
Okay. No big deal, right?
Right.
I mean, remember that dumpy little motel we checked into outside of Harrisburg? After the homecoming game, during the blizzard, we had a ball. So, what do you say we order up a couple of burgers, a couple of shakes, turn on the old tube here, and maybe each other? What do you say to that?
I've never been to Harrisburg.
Sure you have.
She's gone.
Imagine that.
So I guess this means she's grounded, huh?
Ben, can we get on with this? My hot oil's getting tepid.
Look, Candy. I'm afraid there's been something of a mistake.
What do you mean? I found her in the yellow pages. She's here to get rid of your headache.
Yeah, it's my specialty.
Look, Candy, the boy acted impetuously. Your services are not really required.
Are you asking me to leave?
Yes.
Boy, this is just my luck. Saturday night, a million lonely guys out there. Guys with back trouble. What do I get? My man Godfrey giving me the gate. I got more respect when I was stoking the smelter.
I'm certain you stoked with the best of them.
Hey, look, Lenny, I'm just a working stiff, okay? You want me gone? I'm gone. But that's $35 for the house call and $20 for my cab fare, each way.
That's $75.
Thank you, Kevin. I'll have to check the cookie jar. Come, Wesley.
Oh, you gonna get some cookies for candy?
Something like that.
Hi.
Hiya, kid.
You'll have to excuse us. We get like this sometimes.
Sure.
Just hope we don't rub you the wrong way.
67.25, 67.26.
I don't get it, Mr. Belvedere. I thought you'd be happy.
Oh, I am, Wesley. Thrilled. 67, 68.
But the ad said Our Ladies relieve tension over 100 different ways.
I know. I'm counting them.
I thought you wanted a massage.
I did. Look, Wesley. When Mr. Belvedere says he wants a massage, he means a therapeutic massage. The technique of stretching the spinal column, stimulating the deep tissue, and manipulating the primary acupressure points.
Isn't that what she does?
Go to bed.
What do you mean you don't send cabs out to the boonies? And how do you think I got here? Hello? Hello? Kid, do yourself a favor. Get an education.
I like that.
Here is the money. It is all there. Thank you for coming. Godspeed. Goodbye. And good luck.
I can't get a cab.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere, I'll drive her.
No, you won't. Well, ta-ta.
Oh, come on. I'll just drop her off downtown. I'll be back in an hour.
All right, but you come straight home.
Oh, I really appreciate this.
You're more than welcome.
Well, last chance. I mean, it's already paid for.
You didn't hear that.
Yeah, I know. After you.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Dad put that area off limits.
Do not look at me. I am not programmed to become a jewel thief. Spare me the moralizing, you overcautious cunt.
Hey, honey, give me another quarter and put it in the TV, will you?
I think I just used the last one for the toilet.
Hurry up. The big fat robot's ready to say, danger, danger. I love that.
Well, I think this big fat robot can just go find a zone change.
Hey, that's it. Let's start it up again. Come on, Marcia, open the door.
No!
Come on. You can't stay in there forever. You don't have enough quarters.
Leave me alone.
Marcia, we've already been through this. Harrisburg was before we were married. Marcia, for Pete's sake. We weren't even going steady then. We'd only been out once.
Oh, well, that really says a lot for me.
This isn't you talking, it's that burrito. Hey, remember that little cottage up on the Jersey Shore?
No.
Remember? Not a soul on the beach except you and I. Walking in the rain, hand in hand, standing under the lifeguard station. That was you, wasn't it?
Sure was. That was a long time ago.
We were crazier then, weren't we?
Oh, I don't know. I think we're even crazier now.
You think so?
I know I am.
You do. Come on, baby. Let's go crazy.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
No. Wesley, you almost gave me a coronary.
Is that good for your headache?
What are you doing up? It's way past midnight.
Going to sleep. Where is everybody?
I don't know.
You mean Heather isn't back?
No.
Kevin isn't back either?
No.
Boy, are you in trouble.
We're back.
Wow, look at them.
Okay, kids, you're unhooked. Wagon's in the driveway.
Thank you.
I popped the hood, opened all your doors. Probably helped the upholstery dry out faster.
Kevin, what happened?
Nothing. Just a little problem on the fairway.
Yeah, Evel Knievel here did a wheelie off the 9th hole, skidded across a sand trap, and landed us in a water hazard. The deep one.
You were driving on a golf course?
Golfers do. I was just trying to stay out of trouble. I mean, I'm not allowed to go on the expressway, right?
But that's what Mom said.
So I figured I'd just take the back roads into Pittsburgh. I guess I took a wrong turn. Ended up on the back 9.
Ah, the return of the prodigal daughter. Did we have fun?
Yeah, it was great, but I'm not too proud of it.
Hey, this is real compelling stuff, but I got other rows to tow, you know.
Fine. How much do we owe you?
Oh, nothing. She took care of it.
With money.
Was there something else I could have?
Just wait in the truck.
Sure.
This is very good of you.
Well, I figured the kid's in enough trouble already. Well, kid, take care of yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too.
And remember, don't worry about the girls, okay? You just stay as sweet as you are, and believe me, you're gonna be a real heartbreaker.
Yeah, right.
Remember one thing, though. Replace your divots, okay? So long, Lenny.
It's been a pleasure, Candy.
Could have been.
Well, good night.
Children. Remember, Mr. Belvedere? Wise old Mr. Belvedere. Patient Mr. Belvedere. Caring, insightful, carefree Mr. Belvedere. Remember him?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's left me in charge.
We're back.
Hi, kid.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Hey, Wes, look, I bagged you a gator. Poor little guy had a heart attack on the airplane.
Thank you, Father. Thank you, Mother. Thank you very, very much.
Ah, Mrs. Owens. Mr. Owens, glad to have you back.
I'm glad someone is.
Oh, I am sorry. Children, you may move.
What else you get,
I believe it was the late Mahatma Gandhi who said,
Good night, Mr. Belvedere.
Good night, Kevin. Who said there will have to be rigid and iron discipline.
Good night, Mr. Belvedere.
Good night, Heather. Rigid and iron discipline before we achieve anything great or
Good night, Mr. Belvedere.
enduring. Good night, Wesley. Mahatma Schmatma, I'm going to bed.
Ah, Kevin. Portrait of the artist as a young man?
No, portrait of a young man flunking art.
Oh.
I'm trying to do Prince Charles, but...
Really? Well, you certainly seem to have captured something of him.
Why did I take this class?
Because art is a wonderful opportunity for self-expression.
Yeah, well, I can't do this junk.
Oh, now, Kevin, look. Start with the eyes. They are the mirror of the soul. Now, look. A little indentation here, another little one there, then some contour with the thumbnail, and voila.
Hey, that's pretty good. You've done this before, right?
Once or twice. But the point is, in art, as in every creative endeavor, one must deal from personal experience.
Oh, yeah?
Sculpt somebody you know, somebody you have a feeling for, an attitude about.
Hey, that's a good idea. I'm gonna go look around. Thanks.
Actually, that's not so bad.
Okra. Yuck. Got it. Beets. Double yuck. Sauerkraut. Good riddance. Flour, all-purpose.
Wesley, you little monster.
I didn't know it was open.
Let me guess. The Pillsbury Dogo.
Real funny.
What's all this?
It's for the food and clothing drive at the mall.
Yeah, we're getting rid of all our junk food.
So I see. Baked beans, navy beans, pinto beans. Doing a remake of Blazing Saddles?
For the homeless people of Pittsburgh.
Oh, and don't they deserve a balanced diet? A little variety, such as this beef ravioli, or these sliced canned peaches, or these chocolate chip cookies?
Oh, come on, we like that stuff.
Come on, it won't take long.
Yeah, I'd love to, kid, really, but I got a lot of mail here.
Oh, but your head, your face, they look so simple.
Thanks for the compliment.
Hey, wait up! Of course I'm happy you got the interview.
It's not just an interview, it's an interview with Peter Uberoff, the genius behind the Olympic Games, commissioner of baseball, Times Man of the Year.
But it's Saturday. And we hardly see each other as it is.
I know. Hey, what are you doing with my SpaghettiOs?
Giving them away.
What is all this stuff?
It's for the food drive.
Oh, right. Yeah, this is all for the homeless people of Pittsburgh.
Homeless? They can't even heat this stuff.
Dad.
Well, why don't we just unload the okra like we did last year?
Because as Jack London stated, a bone to the dog is not charity. Charity's a bone shared with the dog. When you are just as hungry as the dog.
Dad, what Mr. Belvedere's saying is if what you give doesn't mean anything to you, then it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's a lovely sentiment, and I'm really happy to see you kids getting involved.
Come on, Wes, let's get this stuff out of here. Angela's mom should be here soon.
That's the spirit.
Hey. That's my old varsity sweater.
So,
I love this sweater.
Mr. Belvedere says we should sacrifice.
Well, it's a start. Clay, Sarah, whatever will be. Da da dee dee dee, la 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 da dee.
Mommy, come on. It's okay. Come on. This is the living room.
Hello, children.
Hi.
Hello. And you are?
She's a bag lady.
Thank you, Wesley.
She lives at the mall, at least until it closes. Then she lives outside the mall.
Yeah, in a cardboard box.
Split level or colonial?
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Mom. Hi, Mom.
Oh. I didn't know we had company.
Heather and Wesley have brought a friend home from the mall.
Oh, my.
It's just we dropped up all that food and stuff, and we saw her sitting there, shivering.
Yeah, so I figured she'd like to come home with us. That's okay, isn't it?
Well, gee, honey.
Well, I thought you said we should get involved.
I did.
And your mother's very proud.
I am.
So she can stay?
Well,
Neat. You want to watch TV?
Would Madame care to have a seat? Make herself comfortable? Take a load off?
Okay, give me all your nines. Come on, you gotta have nines. I asked for every everything else. Boy, try to go fish with some people. Well, I don't care what you say. We've got a person in need here. I think your attitude stinks.
Who is that?
A recording.
That's giving them what for?
I can't believe it. Every government agency I call is closed.
Well, it is the weekend.
Homeless people don't know from weekends. It's just another joyless day in their miserable, pathetic lives. Is that cauliflower?
No end to the suffering, is there?
Okay, Owen's bringing it down quick. He's setting up the pattern. He passes to the back lady, and it's out of bounds.
Wesley!
I know, not in the house. You're lucky you don't have this problem.
I'm home.
Hi, honey.
Come on, baby. Pack your bags and put on your high-heel sneakers. Mama and Papa are stepping out tonight.
Huh? What's going on?
That you brought. What a prince. Room service brings us up a couple of T-bones. Then he gives me this terrific interview. Gets a phone call. He's got to blow. Out of town.
Really?
So, guess who's got the ambassador's suite at the Carlisle Hotel until checkout time tomorrow?
Us.
Yeah.
Honey, we can't.
Oh. It's got something to do with Miss America over there, doesn't it?
It's starting to rain out there. Hey, Dad.
Hey, Wes.
Meet our bag lady? We brought her home from the mall. She doesn't say much. She lives in a box.
Sounds like Jerry Mahoney.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, kitten.
Look, I've been calling a bunch of agencies, trying to find you something, but it's tough. So in the meantime, do you like meatloaf?
Hey. What's going on?
She's just staying for dinner.
Your mother and I have plans tonight.
Oh, honey, we can go next weekend.
That suite goes for $750 a night. They give you little bathrobes and they put little mints on your pillow.
Mr. Belvedere says...
Belvedere.
Someone call.
Yeah, I understand we have company.
Yes.
I also understand you're responsible.
I suppose so.
That really pulls my chain.
Actually, you do look a little flushed.
Let's talk.
If I'm not out in 10 minutes, somebody call the authorities. That isn't rinsed yet.
I don't care. I like them dirty.
You? I hope you don't mind if I work while we chat. I have dinner to prepare.
Have at it. Thing is,
Yes?
this morning, when you were cleaning out our pantry and giving away our clothes, I didn't say anything. I could have, but I didn't. Hey, you're not hearing a word I'm saying.
Yes, I am. Are there no prisons? Are there no workhouses? Go on.
Listen, I don't like anybody putting funny stuff in my kids' heads.
You mean as encouraging the children to actually help their fellow man?
Yeah.
That's it. You're the type who prefers lip service.
I wanted room service.
What's your point, John?
It ain't fair. I mean, we only brought you in so we could go out, not the other way around.
What?
It just ain't working out.
No, I gather it ain't.
I mean, we tried. We gave it a shot. But now it's time for the coach to make a little change in the lineup.
I take it I'm being cut from the family?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
In the morning, you'll tell the kids, we'll say our tearful goodbyes, and then you're out of here.
Under my own steam? Or would a rail be more appropriate?
Go ahead and yuck it up. I don't mind. I feel terrific.
Bully for you.
I'm going to go out there I'm going to show our little lady friend the front door. Then I'm going to grab my wife. We're checking into the Carlisle, and this dude's putting his house in order.
Here, I think this one might fit. Hey, that's Dad's. So? Nothing.
Wes, Heather, now for just one. Oh, man, she's wearing my sweater.
Dinner?
You hungry?
Wow, she's better than a garbage disposal.
Wesley! Wesley, come on.
Whoa! Let's put down the old feed bag. Keep chowing down like that, you'd be popping right out of that sweater. Belvedere. What? I believe our guest of honor would like seconds on the potatoes.
At your service, madame.
Hey, Dad, maybe you can find her a job on your paper.
Oh, come on, Dad. There's got to be something.
We need a drama critic. Hey. Toss some of those spuds my way.
Mr. Belvedere!
Forgive me, Mrs. Owens. Sometimes my arthritis flares up in the rain.
Oh.
Gravy?
Is it me or is it hot in here?
I'm dying.
All right, who's been playing with the thermostat? It's all the way up.
Hey. Don't touch that dial.
It's 100 degrees in here.
I like it, balmy. So, hot enough for you?
Nice try, Dad.
Yeah, me and Kevin are sweating like pigs.
Great. So how about trading for a nice tea set? You can play house.
George, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Forgive the intrusion, but is Madame Lafarge spending the night?
Oh, no. I mean, yes. I don't know. George?
Sleep in the nude?
I'll prepare the guest room.
But, Mr. Belvedere,
Yes.
that's your room.
You gotta help me.
Oh?
Witch Hazel won't give me my sweater. I've tried everything.
Try explosives. Blow her out of it.
Got any on you? Come on, you're good in these situations.
I no longer have a situation.
Look, it's my lucky sweater. When I met Marcia, I was wearing that sweater. When I got classified 4F, I was wearing that sweater. My first kid. All my kids.
I get the point, George.
Look, I just can't believe you're going to let me canning it get in the way of our friendship.
What friendship?
Okay, forget that. Ever heard of Robin Roberts? Used to pitch with the Phillies.
Oh, please.
Spent 14 seasons with the ball club. Gave him the best years of his life. And they traded him just like that, without so much as a thank you. And you know what? That day, he still went out there and pitched a 3-hitter. What do you think of that?
I think you made it up.
I didn't know you followed sports.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
Thanks.
Of course, you realize I'm playing under protest.
Boy, it's really coming down out there.
Yeah, great.
Okay. TV. Who was the Lone Ranger's faithful companion? It's close enough, huh?
Yeah, fine.
Ah, everybody seems to be having a rousing time. My, what a lovely sweater. You know, in India, when someone admires something of yours, it's customary to give it to them.
So you want to play? Go ahead. I gotta go.
She's talking. You're talking.
Yeah. So?
Well, nothing. It's just that we're a little surprised, that's all.
Oh.
Hey, you can't leave.
Yeah, it's raining.
It's okay.
Hey, I found you a place. It's the old armory downtown. It's a little crowded because of the rain, but if you hurry, they can find you a car or something.
Thanks.
Hey, look, we'll drive you.
You don't have to.
Oh, no, we want to. Right, honey?
Sure.
It's up to you. Most folks go a mile out of their way to avoid me. You folks been pretty good. Nice kids.
Thank you.
Well, shall we?
Yeah, I'll take that. Come on, bag lady.
Let's get our coats.
Oh. You probably want this.
Yeah, thanks. Hey, wait a minute. Look, tonight, you and me with the sweater and everything, I kind of, you know, ever stayed at the Carlisle Hotel? Ambassador's Suite. It's yours till noon tomorrow. You broth. He's got a sense of humor.
I'm glad somebody does.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Kevin.
What you watching?
Town Without Pity. What's that in your hand?
Mr. Potato Head.
Great.
We're back.
Hey, gang.
Hey, Dad. Want a mint? Molly told us she doesn't eat sweets. She also told us her name was Molly. Pretty neat, huh?
Yeah. So I guess you saw the room, huh?
Oh, yeah. It was real nice.
And for a lady who doesn't talk much, she sure knows how to order room service. Wow, look at this. Look what Kevin did.
It's just a lump.
No, it's Dad.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I know.
Son, I'm speechless.
Yeah, so am I.
It's me. It's noble. It's beautiful.
It's Mr. Belvedere.
You did this?
I merely wanted to demonstrate to the lad what could be accomplished if one applied oneself. Nothing more.
It's magnificent.
Just consider it a forget-me-not. Excuse me.
Hey, Belvedere. Look, if you're willing to forget what I said out there, I'm willing to forget what I said out there.
Forget what?
I've already forgotten. Okay?
Okay. No hard feelings?
None whatsoever.
Hey, I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I can't turn this in. I mean, it wouldn't be fair.
Quite right, Kevin. Now we start over. Things have settled down since the appearance of our night visitor. Wesley and Heather are imbued with a new sense of purpose and direction. And Kevin, well, even though his rendition of Gumby was somewhat less than I hoped for, the important thing was he tried. One note on charity in general, and George in particular. I'm reminded of the old quote by John Bunyan. A man there was, though some did count him mad, the more he cast away, the more he had. I'm still here, George.
George, George, turn over, please. Please turn over. Okay, look, it's not so bad. It's just a little noise. It's rhythmic. It's almost musical. Hey, I can handle this.
Morning, Wesley. What are you doing?
Shh. Watch this.
Fascinating.
Want to see him play the harmonica?
Legal father. Morning, Mr. Owens.
Hey, man. Hey. I dreamt I was on a Lawrence Welk show or something.
Imagine that.
Uh-oh, Dad's on the couch.
Still snoring, huh, Dad?
That's what your mother tells me, but I haven't heard it.
Yeah, well, we have. Let's show him.
Kids, that's not funny.
Children, I think that's breakfast.
Certainly.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I know it's selfish, but I have midterms starting Tuesday. I've got study groups. There's...
Hey, I understand. Don't worry about me.
Couch isn't very comfortable, is it?
No. We used to have a guest room.
As it happens, my room is available.
Quitting? No.
It's my weekend off. I have been invited to a little get-together. One of my former employers.
Oh, there you go, George.
Nah. I don't like that room anymore. It smells funny.
Sir, may I suggest you keep your mouth shut?
What?
When sleeping, I mean. I've heard a bandage wrapped tightly around the head can control snoring.
Well, I've heard a bandage wrapped tightly around the throat can control domestics.
Both old wives' tales, I'm sure.
School night. Unless I could tell her I'm going to your house. Then you could tell your... Is that thing on?
Just keep talking.
I'll call you in a few minutes. Stop following
That's great.
me. Leave me alone.
Good.
You really need help.
Hey, watch it, will you? This thing's expensive.
Come on, Kevin, do me.
All right, all right.
Stop that. That is so gross.
Yeah, it makes everybody sick, and I never get to see it.
You know, I wish you guys would take this seriously. I'm getting a grade on this.
Oh, give me a break.
Oh, Mr. Belvedere, could you go out and come back in again?
Why, what have you done?
I just missed you the first time. I'm making a movie.
And I'm making dinner. What kind of a movie, Kevin?
Oh, it's a project for school. It's going to be a documentary on the Owens family.
Oh, cinema verite.
Yeah, except nobody will do what I tell them.
Kevin, the whole point of cinema verite is to record things as they happen. Allow people to act naturally.
Oh, yeah?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to put these groceries away and get on with my daily routine.
Oh.
Beets. They're not just for breakfast anymore.
Hi, how's the doctor?
Oh, he's fine.
Well, I mean, you're snoring. Did he find anything?
No. And he was in there long enough.
Well, maybe you're allergic to something.
Yeah, that's what he said. And if it keeps up, he's gonna have to run some tests next week. Ooh.
Well, maybe tonight will be better.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, George. Come on, Georgie. Now, I think that Mama Bear knows just what Papa Bear needs to help him sleep like a little baby bear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. First we'll give you a nice warm bath.
We got any Mr. Bubble?
Oh, then we'll put on that Perry Como Christmas album that you like so well. And who knows, maybe after that. Kevin, what are you doing? Oh, come on, Kevin, not now. Get away with that.
Nice. Sorry, Mom. Dad, what time's the bath?
Get out of here!
Well, I'm off.
Excuse me?
The pantry and the fridge are fully stocked, and dinner is in the oven. Oh, in my absence, I've told the children to listen to you, sir. And they promised me they would.
Thanks.
In case of an emergency, I can be reached at this number.
Where are you going?
Europe. See you on Monday.
Don't miss your bus.
Come on, Heather, I'm starving.
It's coming, it's coming.
What is this?
Eggs.
No, come on, really. Can we get closer with this?
Real funny. When's Mr. Belvedere getting back?
Morning, kids.
Dad?
Hey, Kev, want to get a shot of your pop in the plate?
No, thanks.
Hey, Dad, I made you eggs.
Oh, great, kitten. Hey, and just the way I like them. Yellow and white.
Oh, they're back.
Morning, everyone.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Mom, didn't see Dad on the couch this morning.
Yeah, where were you? I got balloons.
Yeah, it's been 3 nights in a row now and not a peep.
How come you stopped snoring, Dad?
I don't know, Wes.
Maybe it was bubble bath.
Nah. I didn't get one last night.
Well, I had to study last night.
Well, I just wish I knew what was different around here.
Hello. I'm back.
George, that's ridiculous.
What's ridiculous?
What you're thinking.
What am I thinking?
That Mr. Belvedere makes you snore.
You said it. I didn't.
Good going, Mom.
Hey, look. Some people are allergic to shellfish or cat hair. Me, I'm allergic to nosy English butlers.
Well, we've all moved.
So, Mr. Belvedere, did you have a nice weekend?
Yeah, so how was Europe?
A little drizzly, but otherwise very nice.
Anything interesting happen over there, like an outbreak of snoring or something?
Incidentally, I hope your problem is better.
Much better. I haven't snored for the past 3 nights.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it's too bad you couldn't have been here to hear me not snoring. But you were gone. Not here. Away.
Ah, what an interesting coincidence.
Yeah.
Well, if you're needing anything, I'll be away in the kitchen.
Come on, kids, let's get going.
Well, what about Mr. Belvedere?
It'll be okay. Just go ahead. Look, honey, you didn't snore last night or the night before that, and you are not going to snore tonight.
Sure.
God, what now?
Let's go out.
Oh, nothing. Just trying this on. It's new. Go back to sleep.
I was snoring again, wasn't I?
No. Oh, no. And even if you were, it has nothing to do with Mr. Belvedere.
Yeah, sure. Oh, man. See you in the morning. Oh.
Great.
Who's there?
This is only your dad, Wes. I'm gonna bunk in with you tonight.
Okay.
Oh.
Come on, Dad, I'm just a kid. I need my sleep. Give me my cookies. Mr. Belvedere?
What are you doing here? Wesley, Mr. Belvedere is tired and would like to go to sleep. All right, you can have the bed. But I'm taking the cookies. Ah. Maybe it is me. This is fun.
Well, who's there?
No one, George. You're dreaming.
Belvedere. Where's Wes?
He took refuge in my room.
Yeah, I know, I'm snoring again.
So I hear.
You make me snore.
That's very flattering, George, but it's late, and I think I better find somewhere else to sleep.
How about right here?
Right here? With you?
Sure. It's your fault I'm making all this noise. Why not stick around and enjoy it?
Right. We'll confront the problem head on. A sort of shock therapy.
That's mine. Bottoms up.
Oh, no problem. I had an upper on the Orient Express.
Yeah. Good night, Belvedere.
Good night, George. I hope these things are sturdy.
Belvedere. Belvedere. The bed's on fire. Immigration.
George?
What's the matter, Belvedere? Can't sleep?
Yes, I felt this sudden kicking sensation.
Well, if it's a boy, name it after me.
Frightfully amusing, I'm sure. Good night, George.
Bit cramped up there for you, Belvedere?
I'm fine.
Al, you're probably not used to roughing it like this.
Sir, this is a bedroom, not the North Woods.
You don't have to tell me that. I spent a summer in the North Woods, cutting pine.
You were a lumberjack?
Yep.
So was I. But I was in the Amazon, and my wood was mahogany.
Sure, Brazil. Nice and warm. When I was stationed in Alaska, I pulled guard duty. 20 below zero.
20 below? That was summer in Murmansk. In winter, your words would freeze, and you wouldn't hear them until spring.
Yeah, I remember the spring of 72, the Harrisburg flood. I filled sandbags for 3 days straight.
I spent 4 days evacuating the troops from Dunkirk. I remember the trip very well.
All right. Okay, you've done some things. I've done some things. Big deal.
You're quite right. We were getting a bit childish.
Good night, Belvedere.
Good night, George.
I met MacArthur.
I have his pipe.
Wes, honey, time to get up. What are you doing in Mr. Belvedere's room?
I don't remember.
George,
Morning, honey.
Mr. Belvedere,
Morning, Mrs. Owens.
what's going on?
We spent the night together.
A sort of experiment in terror.
Did you snore?
I didn't sleep. We just sort of talked.
Yes, I had a lovely time.
Mine was lovelier.
Perhaps I'll make some coffee for all of us.
Oh, do.
Wes, get dressed. Come on, George.
Hi, Mom. Morning, Dad.
Morning.
Morning.
What's going on?
I'm gonna get the paper.
This is one dull family. Maybe the squirrels are doing something.
Mr. Belvedere, George just went to get the papers, so we don't have much time.
Are we making a run for it?
I don't know what happened last night, and I don't know if you know George's crazy idea about you and his snoring.
Actually, he may be right. Well, I mean, snoring can be caused by unreleased anger or pent-up resentment. In George's case, I seem to be the main source of both.
So stop it. I mean, I really think that this whole thing will blow over if you'll just try to make an effort to be nice to him.
I'll do what's necessary. Trust me.
That lousy Huffnagel dog.
What happened?
The stupid mutt chewed up the paper and then did something on it.
Perhaps he read your column.
It's okay. Let him take his little shots. I don't mind. Because I've got some news for you.
And I've got some news for you. I quit.
Why?
As I told Mrs. Owens, it's best for all concerned. Right?
Oh, absolutely.
Goodbye.
Hey, wait. You can't quit. I'm gonna fire you.
Too late. Goodbye, Mrs. Owens. I'm sorry things didn't work out.
Thanks for the memories.
So long. Bye.
Children.
Hey, you walk out of here like this, you're not gonna get a reference.
Oh, my. I'll just have to make do with Churchill and the royal family.
That's it, Mr. Snooty. Start bringing up all your hotshot friends.
Excuse me.
You know what? I don't think you ever knew Churchill or anybody else.
I know you.
And you know what else? I don't think you went to Europe for the weekend. You spent it in a motel just to drive me nuts. Where's that number he left? That number for Europe?
Sir, I really don't think
Come
you
on,
need
honey,
to-
where is it?
It's over by the phone.
Just curious, that's all. One ringy dingy. Two. Hello. Who is this? Oh. Sorry, Your Majesty. I'm trying to get a pizza. I hate you. And I hate that.
What?
That little ah you're always saying.
Oh.
Not oh, ah. I know what you mean. Ah, what a stupid thing George just said. Ah, what a stupid thing George just did. I'm sick of that, and I'm sick of you.
Feel better?
I feel great.
You're welcome.
Huh?
I don't think you'll be snoring tonight.
Hey, you want to let me in on this?
Well, you just had a little hostility that needed venting, and I was happy to be the ventee.
Oh, there's nothing going on out there either.
You mean you said all that stuff just to get me mad at you?
Well, the only other thing I could do was leave. And I like it here.
Yeah, well, we like it here, too. You know what I mean.
I think I do. Breakfast in 15 minutes.
What's that all about?
Well, Mr. Belvedere almost quit, but Dad wouldn't let him because he really wanted to fire him because Mr. Belvedere made Dad snore again.
And Mom kicked him out, so Dad and Mr. Belvedere slept together in my bed. Then Dad called the Queen of England and ordered a pizza.
Can we do that all one more time? Hey, Dad? Anybody? Hello?
Allowing George the opportunity to vent his repressed frustrations regarding yours truly seems to have done the trick. He's now enjoyed his 5th consecutive snoreless night. However, I still say some of his remarks were quite uncalled for. What's he mean by snooty? I don't think I'm snooty, just discerning.